Now, just to give you an example of how big this actually is, let me find the map. Right there. You can see it all right there on the map once ever it loads. Bam. So that's WrestleMania 24 right there. Now, I will eventually get to doing all the interiors and stuff. I was actually thinking about putting it up on the Gaming Lemons top 5 for arenas last week, but I didn't have enough time to submit it. Plus, some of the arenas in there were 10 times better than this, despite the size of mine. Size doesn't always matter. I guess detail is one of the better things. So, yep. That's that. What my character would look like if I actually had Minecraft on the PC. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. I don't know why I always stop my worlds. The freaking dead night. I sleep on double beds only, homie. Now keep in mind, obviously the shading would be a little better. But yeah, it's probably what I would have my character look like. I'm wearing a hoodie and my sleeves are cut up a little bit. Not cut up, but you know, rolled up. But yeah, that's pretty to scale. I mean, like if I... Hey look. Blah blah blah, you're talking to me. Oh ho ho. Oh. Hi guys, how you doing? Anyway. Spleef. Now I made this Spleef arena not for like looks or anything. I just made it so I could actually play with my friends. Some of them, nobody I know actually has a Spleef arena on my friends list, so I just decided, hey, let me make one. It's a pretty big Spleef arena. I've actually, some people asked me if it was a hockey arena, but I mean, come on, it's Spleef. Spleef. Yeah. So that's the Spleef arena. I mean, like I said, I didn't make it for looks because obviously, look at the outside of this thing. It's ugly as shit. It's ugly as shit. Shit. Okay. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Now, you remember my completely legitimate world. Well, I went in here on creative mode after 1.8 came out, and I did a little bit of modifications, not too much, but you know, nothing too drastic. I didn't make like a giant ass pyramid out of diamond blocks or anything, because I think that's pretty cliche. But yeah, I did make a tiny wrestling arena with the Hell in a Cell over it, and a nice bridge here. But most of the stuff I did to this world, I don't remember the last time I did a world tour, but it was a long time ago, so I can tell you what completely is legit. That barn's legit, that blacksmith there is legit, this house is legit, that house is legit, this graveyard's legit, except for this, because I have no other ways to get these kind of bricks. That tree was legit right there that me and my friend Giddy made. This house here is an underground house, which is kind of fully workable, you know. I've got a light switch. I've got a light switch in here too, which is actually a block switcher. There's also a flushing shitter right there. Let me throw something in there and flush it. Right the hell. That bathtub. Them bathtubs. This down here is nothing's workable in here. So, yep. Light switch is here. Pork. Out. So that building down there was legit as well. This is legit, that's legit, that's legit. I came in, put some vines on the side of this building, and they kind of grew out of control, in case you couldn't tell. Not to mention, before 1.7, none of this was a snow biome. There's another house there, another house. That's a ninja freaking dojo. This was legit too. It was a pretty big pain in the arse to get all this wool for this. But I mean, the hardest part was actually making the yin-yang symbol look like the yin-yang symbol. The mob spawner. This one actually works a lot more efficiently than the one on my survival world. This boat was not completely legit. That was... all of this here was, except for the brick, because I had to put the brick there, because this world was made when the game first came out, so like I never could able to get brick. I did update the castle on the inside via creative mode, and it definitely made it a lot nicer. Before this was all ugly looking, nothing really set it off. And I added windows and stuff to this, and you know, all that good stuff. Because before, this castle was really ugly. Like, really ugly. And I think it definitely got a nice little upgrade. This nice little library here, all this good stuff. Now I haven't played this world in so long, but I mean, I still love coming here and showing people what I used to build compared to the stuff I build now. And some of the stuff I build now is not even as good as the stuff in this world. So yeah, you've all seen this. This actually got turned into a swamp biome, which I don't mind because I actually love the look of the swamp biomes, and it definitely made this look a lot cooler. I love the watercolor as well. It looks much nicer than the original. So yeah, if you go watch my world tour from sometime last year, this has definitely changed a lot. But I mean, this is still my world. This is still a world I'll look back on for probably the rest of my life, just because it's one of my favorite worlds I've ever built. Because I did most of it legitimately, and all the work I put into this world was insurmountable. At least to me. I mean, there's probably some people who have put in a lot more work to their worlds, and are probably going to be yelling at me in the comments section saying, blah blah blah, this, that, but this is my world, and I think it came out amazing. And if you don't respect that, or you don't like that, then I'm sorry. Anyway, yep, that was my first world that was completely updated in 1.8. And I don't know why I'm talking with my voice like this, because this is not my regular voice. If you want me to talk in my regular voice, I probably should do so. Hunger Games! Bum bum bum. I know earlier I said I wasn't going to do it, but I mean, might as well show it off, because I have some pretty cool builds in here. Alright, so this is the cornucopia, in case you didn't notice. This is the spawn house, which has 8 beds in there, so that when people die, they spawn back in here. I got the switch, which pulls up this. Under here is where you get back from the minecart from the spawn. You'll show up in here and you go into one of the rooms, which will take you up to a pod. And then blah blah blah, you know, you got your chests and your shit in them. And then you're off into the dark wilderness, but it isn't really much of wilderness because I've got stuff piled everywhere in this world. Including this parkour challenge that nobody can seem to beat, but I can because I don't know, I built it, I guess. Okay, maybe I suck too. Yep, that's the one people fall on the most, right here. Okay, never mind, I give up. Disregard everything I just said. More parkour challenges, all that good stuff. Everything you'd want in the Hunger Games. Hidden chests, destroyed buildings like that one. Good old abandoned towns. Villages that I made look abandoned. If you want the seed for this world, it's pretty much just Hunger Games. That's exactly what it is. It's Hunger Games. I typed that in and I got this seed. So I mean, places have their little own themes, you know, I've got just random stuff piled everywhere in this world. Like this castle here, which is strangely in the middle of nowhere. Little swamp or houses. I mean, I try to make everything look biome specific so that one house doesn't look like it belongs in a different area, but still look abandoned at the same time. That's something I wanted to go for. This house got destroyed and is on fire. And then there's my giant tree over here that I built. I was inspired by Fire UK, and I'm pretty sure my tree looks nothing compared to something they could do, but I am really crazy proud of how this tree came out when I first finished it. And you know, whoever finds this thing is going to be one lucky mother trucker, because you know, look at what's in here. You got an iron chest plate, 3 apples, pork chop, and a sharpness 1 iron sword. You'll be set. Mainly because my Hunger Games has no diamonds on it, and that is because I don't think it's fair. You're not going to outplay someone with a diamond sword. That's all I've got to say about that. I've done it once, and that was because the guy I killed has not played Minecraft very much. So yeah, those are my worlds in Minecraft. And if you want to subscribe, you can go ahead and do so. Leave me a comment, because I love reading comments. And I'll see you guys hopefully sometime soon. Peace out.